there is time, we'll do the whole lab, no problem. So first, let's do the physical configuration. What's the router model? 1941 here. And then we have two switches. Okay. All right. So, and then we have some computers. By the way, in the practical, you will have like this, some scenario like this. All right. Then you have one server. Okay. One printer, line printer. Some okay, because yeah. You have printer on your packet tracer, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I have here this printer. All right. And then we have another computer. And then we have a laptop. And we have IP setting dynamic here. Okay. On the other side here, we will have one laptop and one computer only. One laptop and one computer. Okay, now let's do the wiring. Okay. First of all, between the router, which is on this side, it is D00. I'm looking at the diagram, by the way. This is lab 09. And on the switch, it is F01, correct?
Yes.
All right. Am I right or wrong? Right. Okay, now let's do from the switch to the computer. F02 to the server. Okay, another cable from here. F03. Then we have okay, and then we have from here that's F06. Good. All right. Now from here to here, so the switch, the router to the switch on F05. Just look at the diagram or at the table, all right? And then from F01, the PC, and then we have F02, the laptop. Okay, now let's do some naming here. Let's start from here. The top one is DHCP server. So this one will change the name. DHCP server. All right. Click on it. Config DHCP server. Yeah. Here we have, what's the name? It is IP settings dynamics. IP settings. Yeah, but just for us to know while we are configuring, okay? Do you understand me?
Nice.
Printer D. Printer D. What your friend is saying, we can remove this. You can remove it, no problem. But this is just to let you know that we are doing IP setting here, okay? Automatic. All right. Let's close this one. And then here we have PCA. PCA. Laptop. What's the laptop letter?
B.
Laptop B. Good. And then here we have, what is this PC? PCB, huh?
C.
C. It's C, right?
Yes.
Yeah. PC. All right. Good. Here we have laptop F. And here we have PC E. Okay. Now we need to configure the settings. First of all, I will give, please let me explain to you here. Here we have, in this, we have how many broadcast domains? How many LANs we have here? 2. This LAN here, what is the IP address for this LAN on the left? Look at the table. 192.168.10.0. The first IP address is which one? .1 will give to the router. Always like this. So here I'll come to the router. Configure. What is the IP address given to the router? Leg or interface? 192.168.10.1. This is the good practice. Always give the router the first IP. Switch it on, huh? Turn it on. Done. What about the second one? What's the router interface? G01? 10.1.1.1. Okay. Typing error. 10.1.1.1 on. What's the subnet mask? Check. Is it there, written there?
Yes.
Okay. Good. So it's correct. And I turn it on. Khalas, we are done with the router. Good. We need to change the router name also. It is R1 and host name R1. Okay. All right. Now we'll go to the the DHCP server. This is the new part of this lab. Click on the DHCP server. Okay, I am following the steps. Okay. The DHCP server IP address. What is the IP address of the DHCP server? First I will go to the here I can go to DHCP desktop IP configuration. What's the IP address of the 192.168.10.2, correct?
Yes.
All right. And what is the pool name? First of all, let me put the gateway. What is the gateway for the DHCP? The gateway is what? Is the router IP address. Don't forget this, please. Hamad, everyone. The gateway for any computer here is this router interface. It's like the door. You have to go through this interface. The gateway for any computer here is what? This router interface. You know which one? 10.1.1.1, صح?
Yes.
Here, what is it? 192.168.10.1. دائما أول IP address تحطوه للراوتر. Okay? Don't forget this, please. Okay? تمام? Okay, let's continue. So the gateway is the router interface 192.168.10. .1. DNS server, we don't need it. Did they give us any DNS in the table? No, خلاص, no need. Okay. So services, now we need to go and turn on the DHCP. You go here, choose DHCP. Look here, please, everyone. Sorry, but just this is important. This is coming in the practical. Please click on DHCP. You need to turn it on. So DHCP is off by default. Click on on. Now, what is the pool name?
DHCP underscore students.
Give me the full name.
DHCP.
DXB. Yeah.
Underscore.
Yeah.
Students.
All right, good. Okay. The gateway is the router 192.168.10.1. No DNS. What's the starting IP address from? 3. What's the last IP? Okay. How many number of users? 200. Very good. Where did we get this information from? It's given to us already. Okay, here in the diagram. Okay, fantastic. Halas, done here. I will close this. It is turned on. The FTP, nothing is used. Do you have any other information here for the DHCP?
You have to save the course.
It is okay. Well, once I close it, will save.
No, it will not save. It's saved.
Ah, you mean go up? Where is the option?
At the bottom.
Why it's not?
Was add and save.
About the middle.
Here?
Well,
Oh my God. Where is it?
for the free.
Ah, here. Ah, okay, yeah. Why the default gateway is wrong now? What happened? Oh, it's not saved?
ساعتها ضغط على السيرفر فوق الحين غيره.
Where is ours?
It got deleted.
Huh?
It got deleted because it took the thing at the bottom. Need to redo it.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, the start IP address is .3. The last, okay. How many? 200? Good revision. Okay.
And then make sure you save.
The gateway is 192.168.10.1. Okay. And then we'll do save. Oh, yeah, I clicked on add. All right. Done. Okay. So I close this. Now, will this computer get automatic IP address?
Yes.
Not yet. We have to make sure that it's configured to get IP address. So let's go to the printer. The printer is getting automatic IP address, or we have to give it, yeah, dynamic. Okay, how do we make sure? Just use for the interface DHCP. DHCP. Okay, that's it. Everyone, DHCP. Interface, DHCP. Here, interface. That's why they are called dynamic. Okay, DS. Interface, DHCP. Here, interface, DHCP. Okay. Now, what about this side here? First of all, let me change this switch as 2. As 2. Done. This computer, what's the IP address? It's static. What's the IP address? 10. Interface 10.3.3.3. Okay. Close. What about this computer? 10 point. 10.2.2.2. Okay. Done. Close it. Now it's working. What will happen now? All the computers on the left side, they will get address automatically from the DHCP server. The one on the right, they will keep their static IP address. خلاص? How can we check? If I click on the computer or hover with the mouse, what address it is getting? .6. .6. .6. Oh, 5. طيب. What about here? This one is fixed. What's the IP address? .2. خلاص? What do they want us to do more in this lab? في شيء بعد for this lab? How do we display device information? What is the command? IP config, right? Very good. IP config. This is very important lab. Okay. Let me save it. Lab 09. Okay. Yalla, please do your lab. Thank you very much. Any questions? What's the command to check the configuration before we click on the computer? Go to desktop, command prompt, ipconfig /all. Show me everything. Okay. Let me do ping. Okay. To 10.3.3. Thank you. Ping 192.168.10.4. Yeah. Okay. Yalla, test your computer. Thank you very much. Stop the recording here.